Hi, I'm Miss Bunting and I will be showing you how to navigate our Canvas course. So when you log into NC Ed Cloud, you'll click the Canvas LEA option and that will pull up your Canvas dashboard. This is where you see all of your classes and you'll see some updates, assignments, things are posted here as well. But the most important thing to note about your dashboard is that it doesn't show you everything in the course. It's very, very important that you click on the course that you're in so that you see everything you need to be doing for that class. So for us, in your math class, you're going to click on your course. Now you can also get to your courses pretty easily on the left-hand side over here by clicking courses, and there's a list there that you can choose from as well. Also over here on the left-hand side, you have your navigation for your account where you would be able to log out and manage your notifications. So when you go to your notifications, I'm going to show you in Student View what that looks like on your end. So as a student, to manage your notifications, first I want you to click on notifications and then just make sure that they are all turned on. Right now, since I'm in a test student view, it's not going to show me those notifications because this is not an actual real student account. So I'm going to leave student view and show you what I want you to click for your announcements. So under your account, we're going to go to notifications, and then you'll see a little toggle up at the top to turn your notifications on, and that's all you have to do. Now going back to our course. So in your course, it brings you to the home page. Your home page has some very important information. The most 3 recent announcements are at the top. Now, I know I'm switching back and forth between student view and the teacher view. I just want you to get a good understanding of exactly what you're going to see in our course. So on your end, it will look exactly like this. You will see the most recent announcements, the top 3 that have been posted. Right now there's only 1. And you will know if you've read it or not based on this little yellow bubble here. That means I have not read this. So when I open it, and I'd scroll down, see whatever needs to be read, and then if I go back to the home page, you can see now that that bubble is gone. I have read that announcement. Also on the home page, we have just a little welcome and then 3 buttons that you can click to get in contact with me and see information about our course. The first is to email. So when I click this, it's going to pull up a dialog box to email me. If you need to get on Zoom, I have some more information that you'll see later about Zoom and how that works. If you click that, it's going to pull up Zoom. Okay, and that would actually pull up my, you see it's pulling up my actual office hours link. So that is linked directly to my Zoom room. Then you have the syllabus. The syllabus has lots of important information, so you can click this at any time and read the syllabus. You will actually be looking at the syllabus later on in this orientation module, but for now we're going to go back and continue looking at Canvas. Alright, so I also have my office hours listed here. That is my planning period. It's every weekday from 1:45 to 3 o'clock. That is 4th period. Also on the Canvas homepage in our course, we have an agenda. So every week I'm going to be updating this so that you can see what you'll have to do for the whole week, even though we're going to be posting assignments daily. So it's very, very important that you check this every single day. It's right here on the home page, and you can see I've already got the first week of school for this semester. Monday and Tuesday are teacher work days, and Wednesday through Friday you're going to be working on the orientation module. Now, over the weekend or Friday afternoon, I'll have everything up for the next week, and you will be able to just see your week at a glance right there. Then you can scroll down, and I will continue to update that every single week. Then under the home, you have the announcements page. This is where you can see all of the announcements, not just the ones that are on the home page. So if I have 20 announcements posted, only 3 of them are going to show up on the home page, but all 20 of them would be listed here, and you can go back and reference them. Then the most important tab here, other than the home page, is the modules. You will be coming to modules every single day. I cannot stress enough the importance of checking the announcements, the home page, and the modules every single day. Now, in the modules, there are a few requirements that you have to understand in order to be able to navigate this efficiently. So first, you'll see the orientation module is here. Our orientation module isn't very long, but some units are going to be pretty long. And the way that you can kind of navigate a little more efficiently is once you're finished with a module, you can collapse it so that it's not all listed there anymore. So that makes it really easy to scroll back and forth. If you're working in a module, I would recommend just leaving it open. So here in the orientation module, that's what you're working on right now. In this Canvas overview that you're watching, when you're finished with it, notice that it says Mark Done, and I can't click on the next item until I've done that. So in modules, you will see exactly what is required of you in order to unlock the next task. So I'm going to click this Canvas overview that you're watching, and as you're watching this video, once you complete it, you're going to come back to this page and click Mark as Done. Now that I've clicked Marked as Done, I want you to see that. You can click Next, and now that next task is open for you. So your next task is the student information sheet. I'm not going to actually do this, but I'm going to show you what the process is for moving through this module. So first, your instructions, I'm always going to list them 1, 2, 3. They're pretty simple and straightforward, but make sure you read them carefully, please, because I don't want you to be confused. So fill out the Google form to the best of your ability. Click Submit at the end of the Google form. So I'm going to do that. I would fill out all this information and then click Submit at the bottom of the Google form. Okay, that was step 2. Step 3 is after I've submitted that Google form, I need to click Submit at the top right of this screen. That's what's going to unlock the next task. So when I click Submit, it brings me down to, let's see, after I click Submit, it's going to bring you down to the bottom of the screen where you would be submitting this Canvas assignment. Now, in the instructions, it says to type complete once you finish the assignment so that I know that you've completed the task. So down here, I would type complete. And if you ever have any questions or anything else, you can also include that in your text box. So I'm going to click Submit Assignment, and then this fun confetti pops up saying, "Great job, you submitted your assignment." Now, at any point, if you need to do something again to try to get a better grade, you can always come back and resubmit if you needed to. All right, so now that I've done that, again, I can click Next, and the next item has been opened for me. Now, before I get into this, I want to show you what your modules look like at this point, now that we've done a couple of things. All right, so in our orientation module, now you can see the Canvas overview. My requirement was to mark it as done, and I did that. Now there's a check there. The student information sheet, I was required to submit something, and it says I have submitted, and I have that check to show that I actually did that. Now we're on the Math 1 syllabus. So in this assignment, this is a little more involved, but it makes submissions a lot easier later on, so I need you to pay careful attention in this module as you're learning how to submit Google assignments. So it says at the bottom of this screen, click the button to load the Math 1 syllabus in a new window. Okay, so when I scroll all the way down, it says Load Math 1 syllabus in a new window. I'm going to click that. That was step 1 in the instructions. All right, now back to my instructions. It says follow the prompts on your screen to authorize and allow the Google Assignments to be linked to your school Gmail account. So with Google Assignments, it links up to Canvas, but you have to authorize that. So it's going to take you through a process of saying, can I link this to your school Gmail? You'll click yes, allow, authorize, whatever it asks you to do. You're going to link your Google Assignments to your Canvas account through your school email. All right, so after you've done that, notice what pops up here. So this is what Google Assignments will look like. It'll have the title of the assignment, the class that you're completing it for, how many points it's worth, the due date, and then the file that you're actually working on. So you would complete this by clicking on the syllabus and then clicking the submit button. Okay, so in order to actually complete that, I have some more detailed instructions here, and after you have submitted the Google assignment, so once you have read the syllabus and you know what the syllabus says, you would click submit. And then I'm going to show you what happens right after that. So when I click submit, I'm saying yes, I want to click submit. Okay. So while this is submitting, I'm going to show you what's going to happen. Great job, you're all set. This is the file, and what's going to happen is when I go to my Google Drive, this folder called Assignments was automatically created for me. And in that Google Assignments folder, I have another folder with my course. As a student, this is what you would see. So when you click in there, you can see Math 1 syllabus. That is what I have submitted. So using these Google Assignments is so helpful because it does all the organizing for you in your Google Drive. All right, so I also want to note in that Google Drive, so back here under Assignments, under Bunting Math 1 Spring 21, you can put all of your math photos. If you ever have to upload a photo to show me your work, you can also store those here so that they're all in one place. All right, so now that we have submitted a Google assignment, let's see what do we have to do in order to move on to the next item. Well, I've done everything that was asked. We reviewed the syllabus information and then we submitted the Google form or the Google assignment. So now all we have to do is click next, and the next item, it says I haven't completed something. So I've got to go back and see if I missed something. Let's see, next. What's happened here is, like I said before, since this student preview screen is not an actual student, this is not actually me logged in as a student, it's just, as you can see, test student, which is a Canvas thing. This is not registering that I have actually submitted an assignment because this test student account doesn't have a real school email associated with it. So it's saying that I haven't completed this one. Really, I have, but that's just something that you're seeing here because I'm in a test student view. If this were your screen, you would have actually submitted to Canvas through that Google assignment, and your email is linked up to your Canvas account, so you would not have this issue. So I'm just going to go back to the modules and I'm going to show you what it looks like now that we've completed a little bit more. So we've done the Canvas overview, we submitted the student information sheet, and we have submitted the Math 1 syllabus, but again, since this is not a real student account, it's showing that I haven't done that yet. But you would continue with this process. So know that it shows you exactly what you have to submit or what you have to do in order to unlock the next task. All right, now once you're done with the orientation module, I want you to note that this is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you're going to complete these items on Wednesday, and then Thursday you will complete these items, and then Friday you will have something else to do. Then I have another module down here called Unit 1. Well, I have this set so that you cannot unlock Unit 1 until, let me show you over here, until you have completed the orientation module. So see, this is locked because I haven't done everything in the orientation module. Once I've completed Friday's task, this will unlock that module and you'll be able to move on. So it is extremely important that you complete the orientation module by Friday. Okay, so that is what your modules look like. We've talked about the home page, the announcements, the modules. There are just a couple other things I want you to note. You do have an inbox, so I'm going to leave student view so you can actually see what the inbox looks like. So if I click on this, it's just going to open up like messages that you can send me in Canvas, and you can click on any of them and communicate with me that way. Right, so the only other thing that I want to note is that it is extremely important that you are checking Canvas with the home page, the